I'm have to mean it.
We're live. We're live. We're live. And I'm drinking coffee today. We do have a topic. It is, of course, Shout It Out Friday, but we do have a topic, and I have actually been researching some questions for some statements for my argument. We're going to talk about what
are there certain things that when it comes up, you are ready for it. Certain arguments that you even like.
Your favorite argument.
Like,
we're gonna.
Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? Or it was all Eve's fault? Or what's the difference between empathy and sympathy?
We're going to talk about it in just a moment. Good gracious. You always got to do everything before we even do the ad.
It's called the tease.
No, baby. It's not.
I'm a professional.
Oh. See? You're a professional.
You're about to go to commercial. You tease them to come back. Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Morning. Good morning. We hope you're ready for the weekend. We're in Friday, getting ready. Hey, Brittany, we haven't seen you all week. Beautiful. Welcome back. How are you? What is your favorite argument? Some people just get happy when their favorite topic is brought up, and some people actually will bring up their topic. Sometimes it's something silly that doesn't have anything to do with anybody in the room. Hey, Madam CJ, it could just be a side of the story.
Or a debate. Great arguments or great debates that you enjoy, and admit it. Come on. Admit it. There's some that you like. Like, I dare anybody to challenge me on who's greater, LeBron or Jordan, because I'm ready. Okay? I dare anybody to quote certain things to me. Debate Scarface or The Godfather with me, because I know all the lines. And I'm ready.
Madam CJ.
Some people know all the lines for The Color Purple, for example. And they're loaded for those kind of debates and arguments about Seeley versus such and such. Okay, whoever. Well, today you want to have some fun with it too. Don't be shy. Are there certain debates? Are there certain arguments that you're ready for?
Brian, you often always, and you teased it out this morning, you often get like loaded whenever somebody misuses empathy and sympathy.
Yes, that's true.
Like trigger happy.
If someone says sympathy or empathy and they use it incorrectly, I am ready. This comes from I'm working on a sales force. Oh my God, we used to get in debates like that in the conference room corporately. I had to share this shit.
Mm-hmm. And what's your side of the coin? Is it empathy or sympathy? Brittany says, I don't like to debate, honestly, but that's just me.
Not even a little bit? Not anything?
I don't know. I think there are some things that we debate just for fun. Like we like to pick on there you go. Madam CJ said her greatest debate is anything about who is the best beer whist player.
What if someone challenged you and said, because you're in a wheelchair, you can't do something? Would you not defend that or debate that? Would you not set them straight? You probably don't want to come to the party. Don't let the wheelchair fool you, homie. I can get to the party and I can get my party on.
Absolutely. I think sometimes like they can just be funny or friendly. Like I even like Kevin Hart's joke with the with his grandfather standing in a screen door. Would you look at this?
Somebody come and look at this.
Like he is ready to fight about the fact that this cat is doing exactly what cats are supposed to do.
They got a cat drinking milk out the bowl.
That's it. He want to debate that every time he
Get out
sees
the boat.
The cat doing what the cat do. And that's just something like a go-to thing. Hey, Melissa, good morning. Good morning. Melissa St. Clair, we haven't seen you in a while since you were on as our guest. Thank you for coming back.
What's up, Miss Melissa? Miss Melissa St. Clair, are there any great debates that you look forward to or enjoy? Any great arguments that you enjoy?
We toss around the great debate about Adam and Eve oftentimes.
It was all Eve's fault.
But Adam, you couldn't control your wife. And she was made just for you. And you couldn't get that straight. So we like to go back and forth with that. Solidifying that.
You see, God, this woman you gave me, God, she Yep.
You couldn't step up away from the football game to say, no, we're not supposed to do that.
What, sympathy or empathy? Good day, friends. Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Adam was sidetracked.
Yep.
With the football game.
What are you doing, Adam? She made me do it. She made me do it.
Or what's better, pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
I don't know.
That
I've enjoyed them both. Okay, I have enjoyed them both. I know that get your black card pulled saying something like that, but I have enjoyed them both. Carolyn Jones, I am with you. Who's the best bid whiz player? Okay, it's obviously me. Okay, I will challenge anyone on that.
All right, now I don't know how to play bid whiz, but I probably wouldn't play it anyway
because you can't handle the trash talk. We're gonna get into trash talking because
I don't like it.
I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I played basketball, and so I grew up. I was 13 in '79. So going into that, I'm moving into my best basketball years. My teenage years is the 80s. Now in the 80s, some of y'all remember the 80s. What was the 80s like for you? The 80s in this country was the decade of greed, the decade of excess, the decade of just spending the money and have fun and all that kind of stuff. But it was also a decade of trash talk on the streets of Brooklyn, New York, on the basketball courts of Brooklyn, New York. And it was a part of the game. We talked trash. Okay, I know you're not about to go shoot that weak jumper of yours. You know you can't check me. Stuff like that. Good morning, Mr. William Brown.
Melissa said ours is another cat story. When to feed the cat. Not now, make them wait. There you go. Just as long as it's not you that got to get up and do it. Mm-hmm. What's better, cats or dogs? What's better for pets, having cats or dogs? How about neither? Neither. I don't want neither. I don't want the responsibility of taking care of neither.
Mr.
That's
William
right,
Brown.
Madam CJ. New York into his house.
Well, it's always good. Both Lisa and I were both born and raised in New York.
That's right.
William Brown, are there any of your favorite debates that you look forward to that you're ready for? Or any favorite arguments? Or
even like a favorite side of the conversation that you like to take? Not necessarily because that's like your point of view, but you know that the other person is just going to
lose it,
disagree with it, and lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill is outside of Nashville now, headed for Atlanta. All right, getting close.
We are so looking forward to tomorrow because we get to hang out with Mr. William Brown and Dr. Deborah Dunstan. They're going to be in our hood.
And we're looking forward to seeing Delilah. Delilah, how's this road trip been on you? Oh, my goodness. I'm curious to know that. That's been a lot of miles. I
think you and I can handle a road trip across country together.
As long as it was, I think as long as it was leisurely, like it wasn't
rushed.
Yeah, you don't particularly like a tight rush with the schedule.
Mm-hmm. But if we're not in a hurry, if we feel the freedom to stop off anywhere, stay here.
Or just stop off on the side of the road at like the rest stop or whatever.
Have a drink and a cigar, a soda and a cigar. Well, we could do that. Lisa and I can find joy in simple things like that. But sometimes if you're traveling long distances, you might bump into something pretty cool that you didn't know about until you drove that distance and said, let's go check this out. Check out this casino or whatever. But Sister Carolyn Jones, I feel you. Who's the best bid whiz player? And it's obviously her. Come on.
I I like to think about just sometimes those disagreements is not because you believe or don't believe on a particular side, but it engages the conversation.
This morning, there was a lady on Facebook. She posted about LeBron team missing the playoffs, and LeBron is 37, about to be 37, and Jordan made the playoffs and he was 37. So that makes LeBron a loser. Okay, however, so that's what she said. I'm just going to leave this right here. So because that's one of my favorite debates, know that LeBron is the greater player. Okay. I highlighted for her. I typed the whole thing out. I said, LeBron has been in 10 finals, winning 4. Magic Johnson went to 9 NBA finals and winning 5. I think both of those are more impressive than Jordan only going to 6. Now, he won all 6 of his, but what happened to the rest of his career? He could only win 6 and go to 6 finals while LeBron went to 10, Magic went to 9. I think that's more impressive.
Bill said, that's an interesting question. Oh, that's right. You're in Tennessee, so you're in our time zone now. You're actually, it's 9 o'clock where you are.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
So anyway.
He says, I'm more interested in seeing what people debate about.
Okay, let's do that. So I said that to her. I wrote that. And then she says, you don't get credit for making it to the finals. You only get credit for winning. And I was like, well, yes, you do. Because LeBron dragged some teams to the finals that had no business being in the NBA. It was just LeBron and whomever else they could pick up off the street, and he still brought them to the NBA finals. That's an amazing accomplishment. Now, I'm not going to win that debate, okay, with people who are locked in. Jordan is the greatest no matter what, okay? However, I'm still going to have the debate.
Okay. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day.
I'm going to allow it.
I had a good time last night with Dr. Beverly, with Stephanie and Dr. Deborah. I really enjoyed them joining me at the Peacock Soul Care event. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, he's in the Central Time Zone part of Tennessee. Oh, okay.
And is it time to switch back?
8 o'clock there.
Is it time to switch back from EDT to EST?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not until the fall.
Okay. I'm still using EDT. So anyway,
yes, until the fall when it falls back.
Okay. Jesus.
Well,
what's the point of having daylight savings time anyway? That was interacted because the farmers need more time to farm, but we don't live in an agricultural country anymore, so why even bother doing it? Let's debate it.
That's one of your go-to arguments. Why? I don't know why. I actually don't really understand it.
I just told you why.
Did we have fall back, spring, all of that when we were kids?
Yes, baby, we had it when we were kids.
I thought we did.
Yes, we did.
But I don't know. I thought it was invented like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Okay, well, I just told you why, because of farmers and all that kind of stuff.
They wanted more time in the daylight, which they could have had it without changing the clock. Just get up earlier.
Exactly. Get up earlier.
Or go out later, whatever the case is.
Dr. Beverly, is there any favorite debates or favorite arguments that you have? When people say that, like, anything, it could be anything. It could be anything like, it was Eve's fault. That's
men versus women.
Men versus women.
That's a good debate.
New York Giants.
Because women always win.
New York Giants versus Dallas Cowgirl fans. Okay. Whoa. New York Giants fans versus the Cowgirl fans. Every year I'm going to post memes and jokes about the Cowgirls every year. No
matter what's going on, even if you're losing. Grand Rising, Chef Rev.
Chef Rev, this is a good one.
Our topic today, what's your favorite argument to debate?
Or is there a favorite argument of yours or a great debate of yours that you're ready for?
Vegetarianism versus carnivorism.
Yeah, if you're a vegan, you're going to be weak and skinny. However, all the biggest and strongest animals on earth are all vegan. Okay, so
elephants are vegan,
and so are hippos, and so are rhinos.
They're vegan.
They're the biggest, strongest things on earth, and they eat just
the brontosaurus was a vegan,
right? So when people say vegans are going to be skinny and weak, no.
When we were vegan, we were still the same size.
Actually, we got smaller in our face, and I know we did. I saw some pictures. We had bones up in our face and chest areas exposed.
But we had the same weight. We just, it may have sat differently on our bodies.
Likely. Okay.
But the poundages was still the same. Bill says, I can't wait to see my empowerment family tomorrow.
That's right. We're excited as well. Who is a better fighter, Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? Or Muhammad Ali versus anything? That was always a great debate. What if he'd have fought Ali? No matter who it is. What if
or
he
Mike
fought
Tyson.
Ali? Or what if he'd have fought Mike Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's good, but what if he'd have fought Tyson in his prime?
Bill says the drive has been fun for Delilah. She is ready to be out of the car. Absolutely. Chef Rev says that his biggest debate is about people making excuses. Okay, how do you
Yeah, but my excuses are different, Chef Rev. Okay.
Mine is not excuses, they're reasons. Other people have excuses, but I have reasons.
I have valid reasons.
Valid reasons.
Arthur Lynette, I know you got some. Arthur Lynette, we talking about what are your favorite arguments or debates? Like if someone says this or pulls that string, you are ready for it.
Absolutely. What is it? Arthur Lynette has some strong feelings about a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that she has some go-to, like who's better, Capricorn or Sagittarius?
Right. What's the better astrological sign? Debate that with Arthur Lynette.
Debate that with Arthur Lynette.
She got an answer for you.
Melissa, wishing you a happy Mother's Day weekend as well.
All of you
Thank
mothers.
you. Absolutely.
This is Mother's Day weekend.
This has been a different type of year for me. My son actually began talking about Mother's Day anticipatorily, like even for a week or so. Like it's going to be Mother's Day and I'm going to get you this and I'm going to do that. And honestly, just the thought is a great thing for me because he's 25 now and probably for about 8 or 9 years, like the day would come and go. And I'd be like, bruh, it was Mother's Day weekend or whatever. And he would say, my bad.
But not this year.
But not this year. This year, he's like, Mom, I'm going to do this and that. And like I said, it's just even enough that. And he even said he was going to do something for his son's mother, which is really great.
That's awesome. I appreciate that too for him. What's up? Why is Mother's Day celebrated so greatly and Father's Day is not?
That's another good reason to debate. A good topic to debate.
That's a good debate.
You can get a restaurant anywhere you want on June the Father's Day weekend, but Mother's Day weekend,
it's crazy.
Forget about that.
We don't do dads right at all. Mother's Days we do.
Arthur Lynette says the beginning and end. Top that B. You won't win, B. Capricorns are the best.
Whatever.
You the best. You the best. Best I ever had. Best I ever had.
I don't know that song.
That's Drake's song. I think it's Drake anyway.
I don't know it.
But anyway, I like it.
Okay. So see, you just pull her string a little bit about, all these lame Capricorns out here. Oh, she'll lose it.
Absolutely. And I will lose it too. I'll call my posse. I got a Capricorn posse. And they strong. Me, Myra, Arthur Lynette, we will help.
Does your astrological sign really matter?
Yes, it does.
Come on.
Everything about you really matters. Your astrological sign, your birthing order, your whether or not you were born in the daytime or the nighttime, all of those things have a valid contribution to
Punch
who or
or
what
V
you
cut
are.
B. I've been stuck on V cut almost exclusively now for about 6-7 months.
That's it. Now, if you don't know cigars, then you don't know that is the different types of ways that you get into the cigar, whether you're going to have a hole in it or you're going to have a chunk in it like that, the V cut. So punch or V cut. For
a long time, I preferred the punch, like boring a hole with it. But I've been on V cut for like almost exclusively for 6 months.
Really?
And I select my go-to moves. I haven't punched it. Only thing I will punch.
I haven't seen your puncher. I mean, you're right. I haven't seen your puncher out in a long time.
That's right.
But you have been using those cigars that are pointy on the one.
Yes, they're Perdomos or they're tapered at the end.
Yes.
And I use V cuts on those.
So you gotta use V cuts on those.
Right. You can't punch that.
No.
But I could clip it. Mm-hmm. I have single-sided clips and I have double-sided clippers that are like cutters. Excuse me. And it depends. Like if the foot of the cigar is very, very flat, okay, I might use a single-sided cutter. But most of the time, they're not very flat. So
Bill says, "Wow, a posse. That is crazy to me. Us Cancers are just living our lives." Yes, author Lynette. Men are from Mars,
and
women are from Venus.
Yeah.
That's a great topic for debate. There's some people that agree and disagree. Now, what do we do with that? Men are from Venus, women are from Mars. Now that, I mean, men are,
we know what you mean.
Yeah. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. What do we do with that now with the gender fluid?
Because the premise of that is that we're not going to be able to understand each other. We're from different planets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the again, now that your birth gender and your claimed gender might be two different things, how can you even debate that? Dr. Beverly says cancer is in the room.
Okay, wait a minute. So Bill's a Cancer too.
Yeah, so now you got a Cancer posse. Cancer posse.
You got two now. You got Bill and Dr. Beverly.
Them Sagittarius, I mean not Sagittarius, which sign you tripping?
Right. Them
no,
Sagittarius.
The Scorpios, they think they own the whole best sign of everything no matter what.
Well,
I mean Scorpios will stand up. They will stand up like I'm Scorpio.
Scorpio stand up, Taurus stand up, Gemini stand up.
But Capricorn is the GOAT.
Whatever.
And literally.
I don't know if I could call it that, but okay.
They're literally the GOAT.
Okay, they're literally the GOAT. Okay, I'm doing my Barry Sobel. Okay, fine. Capricorns are the best. Fine.
Yes. Libras, my son is a Libra. I like that.
I was married to
my
a Libra
grandmother was Libra.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Chef Rev says, I like debates because everyone is if everyone is agreeing, something is wrong. Absolutely.
And I like debates too because I believe if both wait. If both parties argue their situation competently,
yes,
a truth will come out.
That's you think?
I do. If both sides, if you argue your position competently, and this is directly opposed to my position, and I argue mine competently, between the two, we'll discover the real truth.
I think,
or the best answer.
I think that it requires to really get down into the places that true disagreement. Well, let me call it true misunderstanding lives. To really get down, you've got to have two people that are confident in their opinions and respectful of their right to disagree.
Yes.
To really dig into the opposite sides of the topic, it really is hard to do without bringing in some emotion. Author Lynette.
Well, it's not hard to do without bringing any emotion. You shouldn't have to. Author Lynette, you know what you want me to read it?
Yes.
She says slobbing or hand jobs, men foreplay or going straight in. Okay.
Madam CJ says, OMG. There is something to say for both of those.
That's right.
things.
And I think there's time and place for all of it.
I was about to say, it depends on what time of day it is and how much energy you got left.
Because sometimes you need a hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
Sometimes you ain't got time for all that stuff. I need to handle this before my 3:30.
We don't have time to talk about it. We got to just be about it.
That's right. I got a 3:30.
I'll come back and help y'all later.
Exactly. Let me just get this done.
Good morning, Michelle DeWitt.
Happy birthday again. You weren't here for your birthday.
It's not her birthday. That's why. Her birthday is the 19th.
She said it yesterday was her birthday.
No.
I saw it on Facebook.
Well,
and you know, Facebook, if it's on Facebook, it's
gotta be the truth. Bill says, actually, I think we're losing the power of debate. People nowadays just want to fight. Yeah. That is so true. There is more fighting than sharing of ideas and information than there should be, I think.
It used to be appreciated more and celebrated more. You're absolutely right, Bill. In the classic book, How to Argue and Win Every Time by Jerry Spence, who's the great lawyer who argued the monkey trials. He argued for trees. He argued, he was a part of even OJ's defense. But anyway, he called it a sign of love that if you will argue with me. He wanted his wife, he goes, argue with me, honey, argue with me. Wilt Chamberlain, in his book, Autobiography, the same book where he claims that he's had sex with more than 20,000 women in his life. 20,000 women, that's what he said. I've had sex with more than 20,000 women.
Why is that hard to believe?
Well, they did the simple math. At the time of his age, for him to have had sex with 20,000 women, he would have to have averaged 3 different women a day since the time he was 15. And I think that's really, really challenging. 3 a day, 3 different women a day. But
it didn't have to be good sex. It didn't have to be completed sex. It just had to be sex.
Imagine that.
And according to
what would your life be like if you had sex with 3 different women a day, every day?
According to Bill,
no way.
According to former President Bill Clinton, sex.
Why are you saying Bill Clinton?
Because he said he did not have sex with that woman. Because oral sex is not sex. So
okay,
maybe
America.
It is.
I don't think you heard me, America. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
My goodness, that was a great debate. That was a great debate. And really, how many people really debated? And it actually became common vernacular to talk about
impeach him for that,
have sex and not have sex, or what is having sex.
Impeachment for getting head in the office. Okay, you don't get impeached for that. You get in trouble with your wife for that. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a travesty. I would never.
The alternate says Bill fighting brings up makeup sex. Yeah, it does. Bill Brown says, when did he play basketball? Absolutely. Will Chamberlain, he probably didn't have time to play basketball. He didn't have energy. I thought that athletes would preserve their sexual energy when they were going into. They're
supposed to, but they don't. Okay.
Well, like boxers.
Your legs. Boxers are supposed to, but Ali didn't.
Ali didn't. And
he did when he was younger, but when he got a little older, he felt he understood his body and he could have sex during training camp.
Oh, Lynette, thank you for your topic. He said, the topic is, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Well,
debate that.
According to several rap lyrics, by even the kids rapping and Big Daddy, you can't turn a hoe. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Okay.
I take the fifth.
These are our philosophers. Lisa, are you daring pleading the fifth? Did we actually do that? Turn a hoe into a housewife?
Well, I was not a hoe by the time you got to me, but there was some times back in the day.
You had your whole period.
I had some whole
seasons. Your whole seasons.
Yeah, I had some hoe-ish seasons in my life.
You were hoe-ish.
Right. You might not have been a crackhead, but you might have been crack-ish.
What do you disagree with this time, Michelle? She disagree about something. Oh, about turning a hoe into a housewife? I've heard your testimony about that. And you turned into a heck of a housewife.
I think I have too.
Yes, you have.
I think that it was indicative of not what you think.
I apologize, Renee.
You're coming in on hoe to a housewife.
Before you coming in on the crazy part of the show. Oh no. What men have, Lynette started some shit.
That's good. That's good.
She
obviously enjoys a good argument.
See, yeah. She goes, do men have periods around the first of the month? It's not a period around the first of the month. It's the pressure of the first of the month. The pressure of the bills, handling stuff. And God forbid if her cycle happens around the same time. Because then he's got to deal with that. You didn't know me when I was a bear. I used to be a bear, baby. You did not know that Bear Brian.
Amen.
I would even proclaim, I don't play that when you're on your cycle crap. Okay. You don't get to change your mood around me on your cycle. I don't play that at all. Yeah, that was the guy I used to be.
Renee Peterson is gagging. She says, oh my God. She came into a housewife. Okay. So Chef Rev says, do they really change? Meaning, does a hoe really change into a housewife? So first of all, there needs to be an understanding of the premise behind being a hoe. Promiscuity had very little to do with the person's personality, or at least in my case, mine. Promiscuity was a false fulfillment of some other issues that were going on. So yes, you can turn a hoe into a housewife.
Michelle DeWitt does a great talk about that, actually. And she talked about in a very transparent way when she would go to the club and she would pick out the guy that she was going to get that night and then work on getting them. Okay. And some women, I knew a lady who kept a beautiful apartment, a really nice apartment, and really nice furniture and really nice things like baubles and hangings and all that stuff. And she didn't have any visible income. Okay. No visible income at all. But she kept her hair nice and she wore like stretchy pants and she was bodacious and all that stuff, a collection of curves, and she had no visible income. Okay, now how did she do that?
How do you think she did that?
I think she did it through men. She had men paying for everything.
I will let you know that that's not always the case, although it can
I think
be
it was
case.
for her.
Okay.
I don't know for
you
sure.
You think it was for her, but that's not always the case. And I think, yes, they really change. You can really change who and what you are. You can change who and what you are from or for anything when you do enough work on yourself, or when you at least confront the behavior directly. And Dr. Beverly says she was interesting. Yes, that's right. Brian walked up on another very attractive lady and told her she looked interesting. So this one was
not the same situation. Yeah. But I appreciate you bringing up the joke, Dr. Beverly. Dr. Beverly is like the keeper of the stories.
Author Lynette says, so why do men have a foot fetish, but their toes look like shit?
Because men can't suck their own toes. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
They can't do it. But anyway.
So today's topic, for those of you who may have joined in the middle of all of this jaunting, today's topic is, what is your favorite debate or argument?
You're a great debate. You're a great debate or argument. Dr. Beverly brought up she was interesting. And then that right now it's an inside joke, but I'm going to let it be an outside joke. Okay. Mm-hmm. Long before Lisa, I was working in corporate America, and I always wore a really, really nice suit, and I was a salesperson. And I had to call on this office, some guy at this office park. Velcro straps be
She says Velcro or straps.
I know what she's talking about too.
I know too.
Okay. Not the brother. I take care of mine. Yeah, not the brother. Okay, he takes care of his feet. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So anyway, it was a 9 a.m. appointment, and the weather was overcast. So I still had on my suit jacket. I had on a really nice double-breasted dark charcoal suit, and I was looking sharp. But the way the parking lot was set up, you had to park like way away and walk all the way up there. So I parked, and I had my briefcase. I looked ready for business, and I had business on my mind. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was thinking about what I was about to do. That's my preface. And this beautiful, statuesque, tall black woman, she's coming towards me. There's just only her and out there. She was tall. Her hair was wonderfully done. Her clothes were wonderfully stylish. She had a nice walk, and her face was beat. That's a term I got from Lisa. She was beautiful, like a supermodel or something. She was beautiful. And she was walking towards me, and we were on the same path, and there was no way that can't see each other. It was just us two out here. We see each other. And she even had a smile on her face to even enhance the look. And as I'm going past her, as she was approaching me, I says, "You look interesting." And she heard me, and she kind of kept her smile, and she kept going. I kept going too, because I was there. I wasn't there for her. I was there for a mission. But when I said you look interesting, there are a couple of people on our feed here who thought that was a crazy thing for me to say. It is a
crazy thing to say. Bill says she did have visible income. You just didn't see her at work. You ain't been to my job, just like Tommy. You ain't got no job. All right, Author.
I never saw her at work.
That's
right.
It. Author Lidet is coming for you. Big ass or flat ass? Well, does it really matter, men?
All ass matters. Okay.
All ass matters.
Just like all
lives matter.
All size ass matters. Yes. Just like all Black Lives Matter. All ass matters.
I heard a very interesting way to debate the sentence. I know that it probably you guys probably already know, but a person who was bringing up they were Indian or brown or whatever, and they were saying all lives matter, not just Black lives matter, brown lives matter, all lives matter. And the person who responded to that was a dentist, and she said, all 32 of your teeth matter, but when you come in here you got a toothache, that's the only tooth that matters. And Black lives matter right now because they are on fire. And you can worry about your life, or we can worry about all of the lives. But right now we're focused on this life. So don't talk to me about blue lives. Don't talk to me about all lives. We are talking about Black lives.
Exactly. Good morning, Miss Angela Hope. Another amazing center of influence, another doer and achiever in the community. Miss Angela Hope, how are you doing? We're talking today about your favorite debates or favorite arguments. Often threw up big ass or flat ass. Does it really matter, men? She's asking men. Are you really asking men? I don't even think she cares what men thinks.
Yeah, she don't care. So Michelle DeWitt says, debate with my husband as to why men are required to put down
let's go with it.
Seat
let's go with that.
Instead of a woman putting it up.
I prefer both seats down all the time.
My husband is the all seats down police.
Okay.
And I can't do that.
However, Lisa wants the bathroom closest to her to have the top seat up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do that. No problem.
Yes, he does.
Because I don't think that's that big a deal, but I know there's the way women exaggerate that problem. Ugh.
No.
The way women exaggerate that problem, it's ridiculous to me.
It's not ridiculous. You've never been sitting in the toilet with your feet dangling out and you're behind in it. I have.
Okay. Oh, really, ladies? Are you sitting
I
in the
have
toilet?
gotten in the toilet accidentally before.
Even if that happens, you just wipe your butt.
No, you don't want your butt in the toilet water.
Oh, my God. Yes. We should argue and blame him because you can't take 2 seconds to look at the seat.
No, you can't.
How do you sit down?
No,
do you back in the hallway?
I
go
wish
into the bathroom
that you could
and turn
see
around.
The process.
You go into the bathroom, turn around, and just back in and figure out that the seat is up.
I'm telling you, that's a
ridiculous.
True statement.
That is ridiculous.
Backing in is a true statement, especially.
So you can't even look for 2 seconds.
No, I cannot look.
Why can't you look for 2 seconds? Why?
Because it's that serious. You gotta go right now. You gotta go right now.
Why do you gotta go right now? Why don't you go when you have to urge to go? Good morning, Katura. How you doing?
No, you don't understand. Good morning, Katura. You
exactly.
walked in on the toilet seat.
Often says, but if you have a big ass, it doesn't matter. We can't fall. You can't fall in.
I just fall in. I just fell in. You
can't fall in anymore. Maybe it was your child.
Not as a child.
That might have happened to you.
I was not a child.
Renee
the
Peterson.
Toilet bowl is not.
Renee
it's
Peterson
not
says,
designed to sit on it.
No. She doesn't say nope. She's saying nope. That
You don't know what she's saying. No.
She's saying no.
You don't know. She has to clarify.
She said
you
no.
You don't know.
She said no.
You don't know.
You can't fall in.
You have to go. You don't have time to look. Please say that. Let me say. So
what do you mean you don't have time to look? I'm not going to get that point. I'm not.
You don't have to get it. You just have to honor it. You don't have to get it.
Really, Renee? She says if you have to go, you don't have time to look.
That's right. And Michelle says, I fall in, damn it. That's right. People still fall in. And we are grown-sized women.
Ridiculous.
Renee, yes, you can fall in. That's
ridiculous.
Right. Michelle,
if you
fall
in the toilet, if you fall in the toilet, you have to take blame. You have to take blame.
Why? Because we didn't look at
you didn't take 2 seconds to look at the seat.
No,
and
you don't have 2 seconds.
If you look at the seat, you can say, oh, this is not the way I want it. Let me adjust it. It takes 3 seconds total.
You don't have those 3 seconds.
Yes, you do.
You do not have those 3 seconds.
That's some things on her mind.
Bed, teeth, or gums.
But before that, she talked about oil or lotion. She got some things on her mind right now. Pierre's probably going to have a good weekend.
Oil or lotion. Oh, here's another debate that we have in my house. So I use oil, any kind of oil that is available.
Oh my God.
If I need to get some ash off of me. So if I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to use olive oil. If I'm in the bathroom and I don't have my lotion in there, I'm going to use the hair oil, any oil. That's right. Arthur Lynette says, okay, one butt cheek falls in. And Katura says, why should we look? Put the seat down, man.
What's the big difference? I don't care.
So here's what's even worse.
Brian
puts all the seats down.
That's
so I have ended up peeing all over the bathroom because there's no oil. I don't want to clean it up.
Then don't pee all over the bathroom, okay? Lift the seat up. Take a second.
No.
Okay. Y'all killing me with this. Why should we look? Because you're a freaking grown up. That's why you should look.
That's right, Bill. Bill says, Brian, I casually go to the bathroom. My wife runs into the bathroom. I have to prepare for her to rush in.
Ridiculous.
Please know that is my life.
Ridiculous.
Please know that is my life. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me one time. This may be TMI for some of you, but whatever. So I was wearing a thong. I don't usually wear a thong because I don't like I don't like
Baby.
dental floss in my butt, but I had on the thong.
Thong.
Anyway, I had on the thong, and I forgot I had on the thong. I thought I was going commando, and I had to go to the bathroom. Before I even knew it, I had gone to the bathroom because I needed to go to the bathroom without even taking down my thong. So? Because that's how serious it is. When you get in there, away that thong. Okay. You do, exactly. Okay. But you don't want to have to throw everything, the whole bathroom away.
It's easy. It's not really a debate. Often that toilet paper rolls over or under. It's always over. Only weirdos do it under.
Always over.
Okay, but Chef Rose said, I was raised to put the seat down. Of course, bathroom etiquette, blah, blah. Couture. That's a woman's thing, running the bathroom. That's all that is.
Especially a woman over 50. Honey, let me tell you something.
It's a power play. No, that's all it is.
Let me tell you, a woman over 50 has different issues with the bathroom. Your bladder is not the same. Your bladder control, your kegels are different. All of these things. Sometimes when you pull up to the house and you see the house, that's when the bathroom gets real.
I know the urge to go goes up about 1,000 when you put the key in the door, right?
Not even when I put the key in the door. Like, I get mad when I have to put the key in the door. That's why I leave the door open as much as I can, because it is that serious. You got to beeline. And I know when I go to the downstairs bathroom, I'm going to have to shuffle, step, because he's going to have that bathroom with the seat down.
The reason why I have the seat down
because I don't want anything to fall in the toilet.
Right. Have you ever dropped your glasses in the toilet or a cell phone in the toilet or a contact lens in the toilet? Have you ever heard of anybody else being able to do that?
Have you ever heard of anybody dropping their behinds in the toilet? Yes.
Nah, it's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
South Park has a great bit on that. How a woman dies by falling in the tub.
Yes.
She died, yes.
We don't die, but it's disgusting.
Her son left the seat up and she fell in and she tried to get up. And then once she flushed one time, the suction from the toilet pulled her back in, and now they couldn't save her, so she was going to die because her son didn't put the seat back down. Ridiculous.
Bill says, no matter how I replace the toilet paper, it's always wrong. How about it's wrong if you do not replace the toilet paper? That used to be my biggest challenge.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because now it's different. Now it's a reason that I can't replace it, and I will put it in the bathroom at least. But I can't manipulate the little springy thing because our springy thing is really strong, and my hands don't work the same way. Arthur Lynette says white liquor or dark liquor
depends on the time
of the day, and the purpose. Are you trying to come down, or you trying to get
height? Yes,
height.
That's right. Speak at least. Are you kidding me? Are y'all kidding me?
No, we're serious about the toilet.
Kidding me?
We're serious about
the toilet. I never thought that was a serious debate. I thought that was only a power play.
No,
okay? It makes no difference. If you don't like the compromise would be to have both seats down all the time. That's the compromise.
That's not a compromise.
Because for a man, he'd have to raise 2 seats to stand and pee, and a woman would only have to raise 1 seat to sit and pee. Okay, so that would be the ultimate compromise.
No, the compromise is have the lid open and the seat down. The lid open and the seat down.
Every time the man goes to pee, for example, he has to deal with the seat. You don't want to touch the seat. That's what it is. Laziness, ladies.
Not laziness. I don't want to. Arthur Lynn says, what's mine is mine and what's his is mine. That is the greatest debate of them all, but it is not to be debated because it's true.
I don't care.
There's no
reason.
You
can have the stuff. Okay, I can bitch and moan about it, but she's going to get it. So, okay, it's no problem. I don't care about that kind of stuff. The older I get, the wiser I get. I learned to pick my fights, and stuff just don't matter.
Understand, the longer someone has been married, the more quiet the husband is.
Yep, and people have been married for a very long time. That husband don't say jack.
He don't say nothing.
Because the women beat it out of him.
We do not. He just gets wiser.
He gets tireder. If I say anything,
the husband becomes more and more contemplative. He just decides, you know what? That's not even worth arguing about. Until he's a grandparent. When he's a grandparent after his wife passes, if he becomes a widower, then they get a little bit more talkative again.
Because she's not there to punish him for every word that comes out of his mouth.
Yes. Couture says no one wants to put down that nasty seat. Mm-hmm.
And why is the seat nasty? Why don't you spray the microban around it and clean the seat regularly? That's what I do. The seat is not
the
nasty.
Microban, the Soluguard.
What do I have in there?
I don't know.
It's microban.
Yeah, well, we don't supposed to use that anymore.
Why not?
Because of my lungs.
Oh, that's right. Dang. I could have been killing my wife by cleaning the toilet seat.
Exactly. Chevra says, I think Author Lynette is making plans by her question.
Dropping hints, making plans, have some things on her mind.
Absolutely. Oil or lotion, I don't know. I actually wanted to bring that back up because Brian thinks that certain oils should not be used on your body. And the truth is, oil, natural oil, is for everything and anything.
Lisa, stop it. That's ridiculous. Lisa will use vegetable olive oil to put on her legs.
Yes.
Are you freaking kidding me? I gotta walk around with you smelling like a salad.
I don't smell like a salad. You're ridiculous. I could use Pam if I'm trying to hit these elbows and decrustify them.
No.
It don't matter
because
it doesn't have a smell. No.
Yes, it does. Olive oil don't have a smell?
No.
You can't smell olive oil.
No.
Yes, you can.
No, man, no. Author Lynette said, hush up. See?
Oil sheen, really?
There you go.
Really?
Use the oil sheen. That pink oil sheen, wherever you can put it is fine. The only place I wouldn't put it is my coochie. I wouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
This lotion, this body lotion. I don't like that crap.
Any lotion.
Like, if Lisa wanted me to do it, I don't want to do it. Okay, you want me to use what? On where?
Latanya says, I use olive oil and coconut oil on my body, my hair, and for cooking. Exactly.
Why are you using olive oil on your body?
Olive oil and coconut oil, they are the basis of many of the oils that you buy in the store. You're going to buy.
You don't walk around smelling like a salad.
No, you don't. It's all natural. It is good. Hey, Latanya.
It's 9:45. We didn't do our greeting songs or greeting logos.
We were talking about the things that you like to argue about, and obviously we enjoyed them.
Or great debates that you have.
Great debate.
Great arguments or great debates. Me and Lisa, oil is oil. Really?
Exactly.
Really? Oil is oil?
Oil is oil?
No, it's not. Okay.
There you go.
Why do they bother putting names on this stuff?
Chef Rev says anything that is not petroleum based is fine. Absolutely.
Really?
And even that was something that I debated for a long time. It is time for the greeting songs.
Right. Because this is Friday, and if we don't do greeting songs today, that means it's gonna go a long time without thanking you guys for showing up with your jam. Brittany Thomas has a greeting song.
And we miss Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Brittany Thomas. Miss Carolyn Jones has a jam.
It's Madam CJ. She's walking in her destiny. The onlyest one for me
is Madam CJ. Good morning,
Madam I love
CJ.
Onlyest is my favorite word in the dictionary.
Muhammad Ali says onlyest.
He does.
Yeah, we're the onlyest ones.
Well, Uncle Charlie's he put it in there. Onlyest and dancery is the two words that have been coined, and I love both of them.
And I like dancery from Mary J. Blige and secretary.
Yes.
I was your lover and
your secretary. Whatever you got to do to make it rhyme. That's it. To make it fit, do it.
Secretary. William Brown has a jam too.
He does.
And it goes, good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Mr. George Allen, a.k.a. Chef Rev, has a jam too. Mm-hmm. And his jam is, why must I eat like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts the good food in me.
Not. Good morning, Chef Rev. Please scroll.
Good morning. Dr. Beverly is here.
Oh, Dr. Beverly's got a logo, and it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning. Arthur Lynette has a jam as well. At this table we sit.
Making it legit.
Because when Lynette hits the show, Melissa St. Clair and anyone else, you can get you a greeting song or a greeting logo as well. All you got to do is be a consistent contributor to the show.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Michelle DeWitt has a song.
And DeWitt, Michelle DeWitt. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good
Renee
morning.
Peterson, you're getting close, girl. We can get you a jam.
Renee, absolutely. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I think I saw Katura.
We did see Katura in here somewhere.
There
There
it
she
goes.
is. Back to life. Back to Katura Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need it?
Renee Peterson, recommend a song or a genre of music or an artist that you like, and we'll see if we can put Renee Peterson in your jam.
I would like that. Oh, I thought I saw Crystal, but no, that was yesterday.
Okay.
LaTanya Blackman has the song.
Yep, she does.
LaTanya Blackman, the champion of families.
That's right. LaTanya got her jam.
Absolutely.
Let's see, did we cover everybody?
I think we got everybody.
Yes, Renee, let's get you a jam. Renee Peterson.
Absolutely. Your love is like the Holy Ghost.
Your love is like the Holy Ghost. That's the jam. But what about that? That's a song.
That's the song?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's like a funk song.
Oh, okay. All righty then.
That's the only part I really remember. Your love is like the Holy Ghost.
Arthur Lynette says, any oil is good for a good hand job.
Yeah, Chef Rev, I'm telling you, she got some things on her
I
mind.
can't get my thing down.
That's what she said.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
I'm going to say that from time to time. How hot is that?
How is that? Please explain.
How is that explained? That you got some things on your mind? Oh, no reason. Just read only what you have posted in the thread today. If you read only what you have thread, you'll discover some things.
So what have we learned? We have learned to keep the lid open and the seat down, that toilet paper is over and not under, that any oil that can be eaten can also be used on your body, and that LeBron is the GOAT over Jordan.
One more thing.
And Capricorn's rule.
And another thing, too. I'm going to post it on my Facebook page just for laughs in a few minutes. The picture of the guy who thought it was a good idea to rush the stage and tackle Dave Chappelle.
Oh, bless his heart.
And the question is, what has he learned from that decision? It was at this moment that he knew
that he was not Will Smith. Because he was not about to just walk away.
Wait till you see the picture.
I saw it.
He got jacked, what they call the F up.
That is unfortunate. I don't know what happened.
George Allen says, we have learned that Lynette has some plans.
And she wants you to explain how is your love is like the Holy Ghost.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't write that song. But anyway, I'm hoping you guys have a great weekend.
It sounds like Lynette's going to have a great weekend. Go, Pierre. All right, Pierre.
It looks overcast and maybe even rainy today. And I really want a cigar this morning if I could get it. Yesterday, your boy, I hit a home run yesterday. I rocked yesterday. I did my thing. I put my thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. I worked my butt off yesterday. I did a good job all day.
Oh, Arthur, he didn't know he was jointed. He knows now.
That's right. That guy that rushed the stage, he knows now he got some joints and some different legs that he thought he had before. But anyway, we got to go.
Yeah, and just remember, don't do that, especially not to Shula King, because he's ready for you. He's ready. He's ready. We love you.
What comedian now is not going to be ready now? They're ready.
Their security needs to be ready as well. Mm-hmm. Ready for the before and the during, not just the after. But we love you. Thank you for joining us. We really, really hope you have an amazing weekend. And don't forget to have sex.
Peace.
Yes.